Vandeham Shiguro Shiyata Parakamalam Shigurum Vaishnavam Sya Shirupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatambitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirada Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitam Sya Om Agyana Timaranda Shagyana Jana Shalakya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shivaravena Ma Gurva Bhistam Sapurakam Gurganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shirupa Patanugam Govindam Vidam Ujwalam Bharatanam Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwa Gurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Nawe Bija Pranam Devam Damvyatanum Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sareka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Banditam Shivaram Marika Sharanam Nyasishvara Sridharam Vanshikapatarubhyasya Kripasindu Bhyavacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the Adi-lila, chapter 17, the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya in his youth. This is text number 268. Adrita Jukti Kore, Adrita Jukti Kore, Prabhu Achigare, Keshava Bharati Isla, Nadia Nagare. After coming to this firm conclusion, the Lord continued to stay at home. In the meantime, Keshavarti came to the town of Nadia. So Mahaprabhu's firm conclusion was that he decided to take sannyas, to accept sannyas, because in Navadip, the people there had an intimate relationship with Mahaprabhu in many ways, and due to familiarity, he couldn't save the conditioned souls. They were taking him to just be one of them, Brahmin. They're also, many of them, they're also Brahmins, and they know each other very well. And so Mahaprabhu decides that he will take sannyas in order to be able to preach throughout the whole world and to give everyone Krishna consciousness, and that the people in Navadip and in Nadia who committed offenses by their familiarity with the Lord, this would serve to distance them from being overly familiar, and Mahaprabhu considered this was very necessary to save everyone and all the conditioned souls and keep people from committing offenses to him, which would cause them to suffer more. So after coming to this firm conclusion, the Lord continued to stay at home. In the meantime, Keshavarti came to the town of Nadia. Prabhutari namaskore koila nimantran vika koraya tare koila nivedan. The Lord offered him respectful obeisances and invited him to his house. After feeding him sumptuously, he submitted to him his petition. Tumita Ishvarabat Sakat Narayan Kripa Kore Korabmora Samsara Mochan. You are directly Narayan. Therefore, please be merciful unto me. Deliver me from this material bondage. Bharati Kohen Tumi Ishwar Antarjami Jekoraha Se Koreva Swatandra Nahyami. Keshavarti replied to the Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of God himself, the Super Soul. I must do whatever you cause me to do. I am not independent of you. Etabole Bharati Gosai Kato Jate Gila Mahaprabhu Taha Jai Sannyasa Korila. After saying this, Keshavarti, the spiritual master, went back to his village, Katwa. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there and accepted the renounced order of life, sannyas. Sangye Nityananda Chandrasekhara Acharya Mukundadatta 18 Koila Sarvakarya. When Mahaprabhu accepted sannyas, 3 personalities were with him to perform the necessary activities. They were Nityananda Prabhu, Chandrasekhara Acharya, and Mukundadatta. E Adi-lila Koila Sutra Ganan Vistari Varnila Iha Dasha Vrindaban. Thus I have summarized the incidents of the Adi-lila. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur has described them elaborately in his Chaitanya-bhagavat. Yashodanandana Hoila Sachiranandan Chaturbida Bhakta Bhava Kore Ashwadan. The same Supreme Personality of Godhead who appeared as the son of Mother Yashoda has now appeared as the son of Mother Sachi, relishing 4 kinds of devotional activities. Swamadhurya Radha Prema Rasa Ashwadite Radha Bhava Anga Kori Jache Balamate. To taste the mellows of Srimati Radharani's loving affairs in her relationship with Krishna, and to understand the reservoir of pleasure in Krishna, Krishna himself as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the mood of Radharani. So in order to taste Radharani, the Radha Prema Rasa, the rasa from Radharani's love for him, Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accepted the mood of Radharani. To taste the mellows of Srimati Radharani's loving affairs in her relationship with Krishna, and to understand the reservoir of pleasure in Krishna, Krishna himself, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accepted the mood of Radharani. Gopi Bhava Jati Prabhu Doriyache Ekanta Rajendra Nandane Mane Apanarakanta. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the mood of the gopis who accept Rajendra Nandana, Sri Krishna, as their lover. Gopika Bhavara E Sudrida Nisyoy Rajendra Nandana Bina Anyatra Nahoy. It is firmly concluded that the ecstatic mood of the gopis is possible only before Krishna and no one else. Shama Sundara Shiki Picha Gunja Vibhushan Gopavesh Tri Bhangima Muralivadan. He has a bluish complexion, a peacock feather on his head, a gunja garland, and the decorations of a cowherd boy. His body is curved in 3 places, and he holds a flute to his mouth. Iha Chari Krishna Jadi Hoy Anyakar Gopikara Bhavanahi Jaini Katatahar. If Lord Krishna gives up this original form and assumes another Vishnu form, nearness to him cannot invoke the ecstatic mood of the gopis. Gopinam Pashupendra Nandana Jusho Bhavasya Kastam Griti Vigyatum Shamate Duruha Padavi Sancharina Prakriyam Avishkurvati Vaishnavim Apitanum Tasmin Bujar Jishnubir Jasham Hanta Chaturbir Adbhuta Ruchim Ragodaya Kunshati. Once Sri Krishna playfully manifested himself as Narayan with 4 victorious hands in a very beautiful form. When the gopis saw this exalted form, however, their ecstatic feelings were crippled. Even a learned scholar, therefore, cannot understand the gopis' ecstatic feelings, which are firmly fixed upon the original form of Lord Krishna as the son of Nanda Maharaj. The wonderful feelings of the gopis in ecstatic Parma Ras with Krishna constitute the greatest mystery in spiritual life. Vasanta Kale Rasa Lila Kore Govardhane Antardana Koila Sanketa Kore Radhasane. During the season of springtime, when the rasa dance was going on, suddenly Krishna disappeared from the scene, indicating that he wanted to be alone with Srimati Radharani. Nibrita Nikunjivasi Deke Radharamata Anveshite Ailatahan Gopikaratata. Krishna was sitting in a solitary bush waiting for Srimati Radharani to pass by. But while he was searching, the gopis arrived there like a phalanx of soldiers. Durahoite Krishna deki bole gopigan hideka kunjara bitara brajendra nandan. Just see, the gopi said, seeing Krishna from a distant place. Here within a bush is Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Gopigana deki Krishna hoila sadbas lukaite narila baye hoila vivas. As soon as Krishna saw the gopis, he was struck with emotion. Thus he could not hide himself, and out of fear he became motionless. Chaturbhuja Murti Dori Achena Vasya Krishna Deki Gopi Kohe Nikate Asya. Krishna assumed his four-armed Narayan form and sat there. When all the gopis came, they looked at him and spoke as follows. Ihan Krishna Nahi Ihan Narayana Murti Etabole Taris Sabe Kore Nati Stuti. He is not Krishna. He is Lord Narayan. After saying this, they offered obeisances and the following respectful prayers. Namo Narayana Deva Goraha Prasad Krishna Sangha Dehamora Guchaha Vishad. O Lord Narayan, we give our respectful obeisances unto you. Kindly be merciful to us. Give us the association of Krishna, and thus vanquish our lamentation. Etaboli namaskore kela gopigan henakale rada ashi dila darshan. After saying this and offering obeisances, all the gopis dispersed. Then Srimati Radharani came and appeared before Krishna. Radhadeki Krishna Tare Hasya Korite Se Chatur Bhuja Murti Chahena Rakite. When Krishna saw Radharani, he wanted to maintain the four-armed form to joke with her. Ukaika Lukaila Dui Bhuja Radhara Angrete Mahujata Koila Krishna Narila Rakite. In front of Srimati Radharani, however, Sri Krishna had to hide the two extra arms. He tried his best to keep four arms before her, but he was completely unable to do so. Radhara Vishuddha Bhaver Achintya Prabhav Jai Krishnare Karaila Dvibhuja Svabhav. The influence of Radharani's pure ecstasy is so inconceivably great that it forced Krishna to come to his original two-armed form. The influence of Radharani's pure ecstasy is so inconceivably great that it forced Krishna to come to his original two-armed form. Rasaramba Vido Niya Vasata Kunje Mrigaki Ganar Drishtam Gopaitum Swam Budara Diya Ya Shushtu Sandarshita Radhaya Pranayasya Handa Mahima Yasya Shriya Rakshitum Sa Shakya Prabha Vishnu Napi Harina Nasij Chatur Bahuta. Prior to the rasa dance, Krishna hid himself in a grove just to have fun. When the gopis came, their eyes resembling those of deer. By his sharp intelligence, he exhibited his beautiful four-armed form to hide himself. But when Srimati Radharani came there, Krishna could not maintain his forearms in her presence. This is the wonderful glory of her love. Say Brajeshwar Ihan Jagannatha Pita, say Brajeshwari Ihan Sachi Devi Mata. Father Nanda, the king of Brajabhumi, is now Jagannath Mishra, the father of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Mother Yashoda, the queen of Brajabhumi, is now Sachi Devi, Lord Chaitanya's mother. Say Nanda Sutta Ihan Chaitanya Gosai, say Baladeva Ihan Nityananda Vai. The former son of Nanda Maharaj is now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and the former Baladev, Krishna's brother, is now Nityananda Prabhu, the brother of Lord Chaitanya. Vatsalya Dasya Sakya Teen Bhavamoy, say Nityananda Krishna Chaitanya Sahai. Sri Nityananda Prabhu always feels the ecstatic emotions of paternity, Sakya Ras, servitude, Dasya Ras, and friendship. Paternity is Vatsalya Ras, servitude is Dasya Ras, and friendship is Sakya Ras. He always assists Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in that way. Sri Nityananda Prabhu always feels the ecstatic emotions of paternity, servitude, and friendship. He always assists Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in that way. Prema Bhakti Diyateho Basala Jagate Taraj Charitra Loke Napare Bhujite. Sri Nityananda Prabhu overflooded the entire world by distributing transcendental loving service. No one can understand his character and activities. Advaita Charya Gosai Bhakta Avatar Krishna Avatariya Koila Bhaktira Prachar. Srila Advaita Charya Prabhu appeared as an incarnation of a devotee. He is in the category of Krishna, but he descended to this earth to propagate devotional service. Sakyadasya Dui Bhava Sahaja Tahar Kabu Prabhu Korantare Guru Vyavahar. His natural emotions were always on the platform of fraternity and servitude, Sakya Dasha. But the Lord sometimes treated him as his spiritual master. Shiva Sadi Jata Mahaprabhu Bhaktagan Nija Nija Bhabe Korana Chaitanya Sevan. All the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, headed by Sripad Thakur, have their own emotional humors in which they render service unto him. Pandita Gosai Adi Charaje Ras Se Rase Prabhu Hanatarabas. Personal associates like Gadadhar Pandit, Swarup Damodar, Ramananda Rai, and the 6 Goswamis, headed by Rupa Goswami, are all situated in their respective transcendental humors. Thus the Lord submits to various positions in various transcendental mellows. He relates with different devotees and different rasas. Tihan Shama Vamshi Mukha Gopa Vilasi Ihan Gora Kabu Dvija Kabuta Sannyasi. In Krishna Lila, the Lord's complexion is blackish. Holding a flute to his mouth, he enjoys as a cowherd boy. Now the self-same person has appeared with a fair complexion, sometimes acting as a Brahmin and sometimes accepting the renounced order of life. Ateva Apane Prabhu Gopi Bhavadari Brajendra Nandane Kohe Prananata Kori. Therefore the Lord himself, accepting the emotional ecstasy of the gopis, now addresses the son of Nanda Maharaj, O master of my life, O my dear husband. Say Krishna, say Gopi Parama Viroda Achindya Charitra Prabhur Ati Sudur Sudorbodha. He is Krishna, yet he has accepted the mood of the gopis. How is it so? It is the inconceivable character of the Lord, which is very difficult to understand. Ite tarka kore keho na kora samshai, Krishnara chintya shakti e matahoy. One cannot understand the contradictions in Lord Chaitanya's character by putting forward mundane logic and arguments. Consequently, one should not maintain doubts in this connection. One should simply try to understand the inconceivable energy of Krishna. Otherwise, one cannot understand how such contradictions are possible. Can you open that door?
Sure.
One cannot understand the contradictions in Lord Chaitanya's character by putting forward mundane logic and arguments. Consequently, one should not maintain doubts in this connection. One should simply try to understand the inconceivable energy of Krishna. Otherwise, one cannot understand how such contradictions are possible. Achintya-bhutta Krishna Chaitanya Bihar Chitra Bhava Chitra Guna Chitra Vyavahar. The pastimes of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are inconceivable and wonderful. His ecstasy is wonderful, his qualities are wonderful, and his behavior is wonderful. Tarke iha nahi mane jay durachar, kumbhi pake pachitara nahika nishtar. One simply adheres to mundane arguments and therefore does not accept this. He will boil in the hell of Kumbhipaka. For him there is no deliverance. Achintya kalu jay bhava natams tarkena yojayet prakriti vyam param yatscha tats achintasya lakshanam. Anything transcendental to material nature is called inconceivable, whereas arguments are all mundane. Since mundane arguments cannot touch transcendental subject matters, one should not try to understand transcendental subjects through mundane arguments or through mundane logic. Adbhuta Chaitanya Lilaya Jahara Vishwas Ejana Jaya Chaitanyara Parapash. Only a person who has firm faith in the wonderful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can approach his lotus feet. Prasange kohile siddhantarasar iha jay shune shuddha bhakti hoitar. In this discourse,
Me están diciendo que no se escucha muy bien, parece como si no estuviera conectado al micrófono. Quizás hay que poner la extensión, la cosita blanca, ¿no?
¿Quién dice?
Varias personas.
Okay. It should work though.
Escucha muy bajito como si no estuviera conectado al micrófono.
I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if we can change it and then have it still work. Okay. You should also increase the volume on the bottom, the button.
Yeah, I know.
No, not that button, the other button.
It's here.
Yeah, okay, that one.
So all the way up.
Okay, it was all the way up. Okay. Maybe something's wrong with the microphone, I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. Adbhuta Chaitanya Lilaya Jahara Bishwas Sejana Jai Chaitanyara Parapash. Only a person who has firm faith in the wonderful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can approach his lotus feet. Prasange Kohila E Siddhanterasar Ihaje Shune Shuddha Bhakti Hoitar. In this discourse, I have explained the essence of the devotional conclusion. Anyone who hears this develops unalloyed devotional service in the Lord. Likita Grantera Jadi Kori Anubad Tabise Grantera Arta Pai Ashwad. If I repeat what is already written, I may thus relish the purpose of this scripture. Deki Grande Bhagavate Vyasarachar Katanahi Anuvad Kore Bar Bar. We can see in the scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam, the conduct of its author, Sri Vyasadeva. After speaking the narration, he repeats it again and again. Tate Adi-lila Kore Paricheda Ganan. Pratama Parichede Koilun Mangalacharan. Therefore, I shall enumerate the chapters of the Adi-lila. In the first chapter, I offer obeisances to the spiritual master, for this is the beginning of auspicious writing. Dvitiya Parichede Chaitanya Tattva Nirupan Swayam Bhagavan Jai Rajendra Nandan. The second chapter explains the truth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda. Tehota Chaitanya Krishna Sachera Nandan Tritiya Paricheda Janmer Samanyakaran. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, has now appeared as the son of Mother Sachi. The third chapter describes the general cause of his appearance. Tahin Madhye Premadana Visheshakaran Jugadharma Krishnanama Prema Pracharan. The third chapter specifically describes the distribution of love of Godhead. It also describes the religion of the age, which is simply to distribute the holy name of Lord Krishna and propagate the process of loving him. So the third chapter describes the general cause of his appearance. Third chapter specifically describes the distribution of love of Godhead. It also describes the religion of the age, which is simply to distribute the holy name of Lord Krishna and propagate the process of loving him. Chaturte Kohilun Janmer Mula Prayojan Swamadhurya Premananda Rasa Aswadan. The fourth chapter describes the main reason for his appearance, which is to taste the mellows of his own transcendental loving service and his own sweetness. Panchame Shri Nityananda Tattva Nirupan Nityananda Hoila Rama Rohini Nandan. The fifth chapter describes the truth of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, who is none other than Balaram, the son of Rohini. Shashta Parichede Advaita Tatvara Bichar Advaita Charya Maha Vishnu Avatar. The sixth chapter considers the truth of Advaita Charya. He is an incarnation of Mahavishnu. Saptama Parichede Pancha Tatvara Akyan Pancha Tattva Milijaiche Koila Premadan. The seventh chapter describes the Pancha Tattva. Sri Chaitanya Prabhu. The seventh chapter describes the Pancha Tattva. Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar and Shivas. They all combine together to distribute love of Godhead everywhere. Ashtame Chaitanya Lila Varnan Karan Ek Krishna Namer Maha Mahima Katan. The eighth chapter gives the reason for describing Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. It also describes the greatness of Lord Krishna's holy name. Navamete Bhakti Kalpa Brikera Varnan Sri Chaitanya Male Koila Brika Aropan. The 9th chapter describes the desire tree of devotional service. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is the gardener who planted it. Dashamete Mula Skander Sakadi Ganan Sarva Sakha Ganera Jaiche Phala Vitaran. The 10th chapter describes the branches and sub-branches of the main trunk and the distribution of their fruits. Ekadashe Nityananda Shaka Vivaran Dvadashe Advaita Skanda Shakara Varnan. The 11th chapter describes the branch called Sri Nityananda Prabhu. The 12th chapter describes the branch called Sri Advaita Prabhu. Trayodashe Mahaprabhu Janma Vivaran Krishnanama Sahajaiche Prabhura Janam. The 13th chapter describes the birth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which took place with the chanting of the holy name of Krishna. Chaturdashe Bhaya Lilara Kichubivaran Panchadashe Poganda Lilar Sankepe Katan. The 14th chapter gives some description of the Lord's childhood pastimes. The 15th briefly describes the Lord's boyhood pastimes. Shodesha Parichede Kaishara Lila Ra Udesh Saptadashe Jovana Lila Kohilun Vishesh. In the 16th chapter I have indicated the pastimes of the Kaishora age, the age prior to youth. In the 17th chapter I have specifically described his youthful pastimes. A Saptadasha Prakar Adi-lila Prabandha Dwarasha Prabandha Tate Granda Mukhabandha. A Saptadasha Prakar Adi-lila Prabandha Dwarasha Prabandha Tate Granda Mukhabandha. Thus there are 17 varieties of subjects in the first canto, which is known as the Adi-lila. 12 of these constitute the preface of this scripture. Pancha Prabande Pancha Rasara Charita Sankepi Kohilunati Na Koilun Vistrita. After the chapters of the preface, I have described 5 transcendental mellows and 5 chapters. I have described them very briefly rather than expansively. Vrindavana Das, Iha Chaitanya Mangale, Bistari, Varnila, Nityananda, Agyabole. By the order and strength of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur has elaborately described in his Chaitanya Mangal all that I have not. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Lila Adbhuta Ananta Brahma Shiva Sesha Jara Nahipayanta. The pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are wonderful and unlimited. Even personalities like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Seshanaga cannot find their end. Jai Jai Amshakohe Shuni Se Danya Achire Milibe Tare Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Anyone who describes or hears any part of this elaborate subject will very soon receive the causeless mercy of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dvaita Nityananda Srivas Gadadharadi Jata Bhakta Brinda. Herein the author again describes the Panchatattva, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas, and all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Advaita Nityananda Srivas Gadadharadi Jata Bhakta Brinda. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Advaita Nityananda Srivasa Gadadharadi Jata Bhakta Brinda. Jata Jata Bhaktagan Baishe Vrindavane Namra Hoya Shiridarun Sabar Chanane. I offer my respectful obeisances to all the residents of Vrindaban. I wish to place their lotus feet on my head in great humbleness. Shri Swarup, Shri Rupa, Shri Sanatan, Shri Raghunath Das, Ara Shri Jiva Charan, Shiridori Bandho Nitya Karun Tara Ash, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kohe Krishnadas. I wish to place the lotus feet of the Goswamis on my head. Their names are Shri Swarup Damodar, Shri Rupa Goswami, Shri Sanatan Goswami, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami, and Shri Jiva Goswami. Placing their lotus feet on my head, always hoping to serve them, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi-lila, 17th chapter, describing the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his youth. End of the Adi-lila. Shri Swarup, Shri Rupa, Shri Sanatana, Shri Raghunatha Das, Ara, Shri Jiva Charan, Shiridori Bandho Nitya Karun Taradas, Shri Dori Bandho Nitya Karun Taras, Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas. Okay, I'm going to stop here. That's the end of the Adi-lila. Now we'll sing Hari Harai. Now Wednesday we'll begin with the Madhya-lila. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hari Haraye Nama Krishna Jadavaya Namaha
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan
Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra
Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra
Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raghunath
Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raghunath
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath
H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Chai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Javaite Vignana Shabishta Puran
Javaite Vignana Savista Puran
H.I. Gosai Jarmui Taradas
Chai Gosai Jar Mui Taradas
Tasabar Padarenu Mora Panchagras
Dasabara Pada Renu Mora Panchagras
Kader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas
Kader Charana Shivi Bhakta Sanivas
Janame Janame More Abhilas
Janame Janame More Abhilas
H.I. Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Chai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindaban
Anande Boro Hari Bhaja Vrindaban
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Parima Jayaman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koreas
Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Koryas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamagas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamagas
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Juki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsi Gosha Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya-bhagavat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Brinda Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Sri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Sri Kuladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindaban Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopika Pradhan Shyam Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.